What's up, guys? I've had a lot of requests for how to make pickled red onions. It's one of my favorite things. I literally put them on almost everything. Everybody I give them to wants the recipe, and everybody thinks it's this huge ordeal. But I'm gonna show you how quick and easy this thing is, man. It is a piece of cake. First off, vinegar. You're gonna need some kind of vinegar. I like to use white vinegar. You can also mix in half apple cider, a little sherry, a little red wine vinegar, whatever you like to do. I usually go half a jar. Whatever container you're doing, you go ahead and do it in that. About half, because the rest of it's gonna fill up, you know, all the onions, and I like to do peppers and stuff like that. Put that sucker aside. I like to kind of mix it up. I don't do just red onions. Jalapeno, shallots, a little more flavor, a little extra punch. I like to slice all these as thin as possible. I mean, if you can get them paper thin, go for it. I can't, but I'm sure some of you out there can. Don't worry about taking the insides out and the rings apart. When I put it in the jar, I shake it all up real good, and it really separates everything. If you want to cut it in half and do little rings, by all means. Skin. I like to grab just the outer layer. Let's take the whole sucker off. You might lose a couple bites of onion, but I'm okay with that. I've done it before where I've left on this layer here, and it makes a little leathery, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not pleasant. Leave it at that. Just so you can see what I'm doing here, I'm putting everything I chop just right into the jar. And you can do anything. You do carrots. I've done all kinds of different peppers. I've done bell peppers. You could do zucchini, cucumber like this. I've done real long pickles before, you know. And they work, are good, taste good. But this gives you the same flavor. I don't know. I prefer a quick pickle. Plus, I eat them so dang fast. And the jalapenos are a little... You can do however you want. I personally am not a huge fan of the spice with my pickle. So what I'll do is I'll kind of just cut this out a bit. I just like to go under one way and the other, give it a little right across. Bam. If you're chopping a lot of jalapenos, if you're just doing I've done just pickled jalapenos by themselves, wear a dang glove. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not fun. I thought, I'm just doing a few, no big deal. I'll wash it off before I touch anything. It's there for good. Touch your eyes, go pee. Touching all kinds of stuff. Lighting it all on fire. where you get splashed right in the eyeball like that. It feels absolutely wonderful. So I'm right in there. Right in there. Like I said, you can put carrots, throw some cucumber, do some bell pepper, whatever you want to do. Then I do a little topper. I used to chop all my garlic. Now I just buy this stuff. What the hell? You're not saving much money, you know, maybe a little bit if you're chopping the fresh stuff, but so anyways, this is it right here. So here's the vinegar that we filled the jar halfway up with. Nothing special. We're gonna crank this sucker way high, get it on as high as it goes. Now the secret to this is this pickling spice. I've done the, you know, you make your own, you buy 6, 7 different spices, crunch them all up, toast them, all that stuff. This is the same damn thing. It's $3. This is what I use now. Whenever I do my corned beef, whenever I do any kind of curing or pickling, this is all I use right here. It's the same thing. I don't measure anything. This is my measurement. There. And I'll do a little more. That's it. If you like real pickle flavor, all the allspice in there and the clove, you really like it, throw in another little flick. One thing I like about cooking is I can do whatever I want. I like to do just a dash sugar. That's it. Nothing crazy. A little something for the sweet. And the other important part for pickling is the salt. Probably could have opened it up a little better, but that's all right. We got time to kill because we're waiting for a boil. Okay. Here's our boil. Everything's nice and dissolved. See how it's a little darker now? All those spices have released their awesome flavor. Let's pour it right into the pickle jar. There's the jar. Here's the liquid. I pour it in nice and hot. Ooh, doggy, those fumes are toxic. Bam, comes out perfect every time. Lid on, give it a solid shake around. I like to mix all of it up. Those onions will stick together and there's a lot of surface area that won't get hit. I take that off and just let it sit for a bit because you want it to cool off a little bit. The quickest I've eaten this is probably within half an hour of pouring the liquid on. You definitely want to wait about an hour. It's something that I do every couple days, and we've just got it in our fridge constantly. So anyways, there it is. Now go make some.